Hello. You guys know this video has been in the works for a while, I'm sure. I alluded to making an Animal Crossing Characters as Humans video way back when I made my first Animal Crossing related video, and I obviously didn't get to working on it when I hoped to. I had tried to get a few bite-sized videos out in that time, but in short, I had become extremely busy and disorganized and was just overall so stressed out and not doing well, which led me to not even feeling like posting for the longest time, let alone being able to work on some of my bigger projects I had planned, such as this video. I'm sorry if it sounds like I'm making excuses for being gone so long and for this video taking so long to come out, but I'm just trying to explain why this is only just now coming out and why I kind of disappeared for a while. But yeah, I'm in a place now where I'm doing somewhat better and I'm a lot less disorganized and stressed, so I'm ready to get back to making videos regularly, especially now that I'm out of school. But with all that out of the way, let's get on to what this video is actually about. As you guys already know, I adore Animal Crossing and its characters, and it has become a pretty popular trend recently for fans to draw some Animal Crossing characters as if they were human, and, well, I did just that. I found myself a character generator and picked 4 characters at random. I set a few rules for myself, like I would be using the most recent or widely referenced design for each character. I would do my best to incorporate parts of the animal into the designs as well, and basically that's it, just try to make the designs good, I guess. Alrighty then, let's get into the speed paint. First character I got was Porsha, a snooty dog. I kind of got like stuck-up businesswoman vibes from looking at her and figured that's the angle I'd go with. I made her hair white to match her color in the original design. I used the same purple suit dress she's wearing and just gave her black shoes. And speaking of the shoes, I made every character's shoes in this drawing a pair of actual shoes you could find in the game. Like Porsha's are those small black heels you can get. I also gave her hoop earrings because I thought that alluded well to her long dog ears. I also gave her this gray blush to be kind of like the gray spot she has. But yeah, that's basically it for this design. It was honestly the easiest in all, both in coming up with the design and actually drawing it. Next one I got was Tia, and I think she is so cute. I honestly wish I had her on my actual island because she's just so adorable. She's a normal elephant designed to resemble a teapot. It was kind of hard trying to keep the teapot theme in the human design, but I think I made it work somehow. I'm not sure. I made the teapot top on her head into a sort of beret, like the ones you can get in the game, and I gave her these super curly pigtails. Not just to be what alluded to the elephant ears, but also to kind of look like tea being poured out the sides, I guess. Like if it was being poured out by 2 spouts on the side or something. Does that make sense? I look at it now and it looks kind of stupid. Like the hair isn't even dark enough it looks dark enough to be coffee, not tea. And I don't know what I was thinking with like the 2 spouts. I don't know. I also gave her matching blue gloves and shoes to be like the blue she has on her hands and feet. The shoes are obviously the Mary Janes in the game, and I used the little maid outfit for this design. I saw she can have like a little flower shirt as well, but I used the maid dress because it just worked with the overall design in my head better. But I do really like this one. This may not be my favorite like compared to Porsha, but I'm still really proud of it. Up next, I got Weber, and I think he was the most difficult to draw out of any of these designs. I already don't like the duck builders. I mean, they just look freaking weird, except for Ketchup. Ketchup is adorable. But I already was not looking forward to drawing him. And I just really had trouble figuring out what I wanted for his design. Weber is a lazy duck builder, and after literal hours of some brainstorming, I settled on kind of a lazy guy who sits at home and critiques movies all day on his couch vibe. Not sure why, but that's what I ended up with. And I like the idea. I just had the greatest struggle trying to put it on paper. His pose I kind of liked, and his face, because I wanted his smile to be triangular like a duck bill, and his hair and shirt were already on the original design, which, yes, for some reason the ducks have hair, but his shoes were the worst part. In the sketch, I had given him just some boots that I planned to make yellow because, duck feet, yellow. But they ended up just not working at all, so I changed it midway to just some flip-flops and called it a day. I was not going to spend any more time on him. He's probably my least favorite design out of all of these, but it's not entirely bad. I mean, there's some spots I like. Finally, we have our second doggo. Last one I got was Benjamin, a lazy villager. I didn't lean too much into the personality type for this design. I just kind of looked at his design, saw he looked like a golden retriever, and made him into a golden retriever man, if that makes sense. I gave him long blonde hair like his original color, as well as the same bushy eyebrows and shirt. I put him in these really long cargo pants, which I think are also in the game, I'm not sure. And then just slapped some sneakers on him, which you can barely see because of how long the pants are. I don't hate this design. It's probably my third favorite, with Tia being second, and I really do love the pose I came up with. But, it's a pretty okay design. And that is all of them. I also gave them these little backgrounds to match, and I added some patterns to each of them, but didn't record that part. But yeah, that was my attempt at the Animal Crossing Characters as Humans challenge. I don't know if I'll do this again anytime in the future, mainly because I want to get to posting some of my other videos I've been working on, but let me know if sometime in the future, later on down the line, you guys want to see me do this again. Maybe you could even recommend me some characters to draw, I don't know, no pressure. I have a lot of videos planned, including an Encanto and a Turning Red speed paint that have been in the works for months, because I immediately thought of drawings for each of those movies when I first saw them, but it's just taking so long. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, and thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an awesome day, and I'll see you guys next time. Jewel out.